During a late-night shift, a waitress diligently performed her duties, cleaning tables in an empty bar. However, an eerie incident unfolded as she picked up glasses. An unseen force grabbed her by the hair, forcefully pulling her back and causing her to disappear from the camera's view. This chilling footage, widely shared on Spanish media sites, has left viewers horrified, sparking speculation about the involvement of a malevolent spirit. An internet user, Scott, has been asserting that a ghostly figure regularly appears in his driveway, just standing there. On May 20th, he shared a video on social media showcasing this alleged apparition. However, viewers remained skeptical. In an attempt to validate his claims, Scott uploaded another video 2 nights later, captured on his CCTV camera.
I'm gonna go walk through it. Here, hold this over here. Just show these fools. It's not the local crackhead. Keep it keep it where you can see, but I don't fucking crap.
The ghostly figure was indeed visible. To convince skeptics, Scott boldly walked toward it without a hint of fear, passing right through the silhouette and demonstrating that it was not a physical being. Lauren Combs has been documenting strange occurrences in her house, convinced that it is haunted. She has experienced paranormal incidents, such as the doorbell ringing on its own and her hair being pulled by an unseen force. In a recent video, while talking to her boyfriend on the porch, the front door forcefully closes on its own, creating a sense of urgency. Fearing for her dogs inside, she rushes to the back door, which also mysteriously shuts before the doorbell rings unexpectedly.
Hey, when are you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your ranch?
Pretty much.
Come on.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes! And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Is anyone there?
Yes! Nobody's here!
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there.
Well,
Hang on.
Don't do anything rash. Lady? Hello? Oh, he's nudged it.
Fortunately, she safely escaped with her dogs, but the terrifying experience led her to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's place before mustering the courage to return. Upon returning, she hears tapping on the window, and viewers speculate a ghost or entity might have entered. In a more chilling twist, a faint whisper saying "hey" or "hi" is heard in her room.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here.
These eerie events have left Lauren contemplating whether to move out. In this unsettling video from the Spanish ghost hunting channel Crisel Luna, the host and her friend explore an old abandoned farmhouse believed to be haunted. As they investigate the premises, strange and creepy noises add an eerie atmosphere to their exploration.
Acabamos de hacer una oración por todas estas almas o por la entidad que se encuentra aquí, porque hemos sido testigo y es muy impactante lo que hemos vivido dentro de este sitio, donde sé que hay almas en pena, o probablemente solo una que está aquí y que es la que se ha manifestado. Esta oración fue para ti y para todas las demás entidades.
The most chilling moment occurs around the 40-minute mark, when, while inspecting the garage area, they capture footage of a mysteriously dark, shadowy figure peeking out from a truck before quickly vanishing.
Encuentran aquí. Yo creo que es momento de retirarnos porque... ¡Ay, no mames, no mames, no mames! ¡Ven! ¡Ay, güey! ¡No mames, yo vi algo! ¡Vamos, ven! ¡Ven! Algo se asomó aquí. Ven, por favor, algo. ¡Córrele! ¡Ay! ¡No mames, qué hay aquí! ¡Córrele, Meli, ven! ¡Ay, no mames! Es que yo aquí vi que se asomó algo, te lo juro. ¡Ay, quién anda aquí! Yo ya no sé. De verdad. No hay nada.
Even though they rushed to the location, the figure couldn't be located there. Crisel describes this encounter as that of a ghost woman, and her viewers share similar beliefs. An internet user shared a video and said that after moving into what he describes as one of the most haunted houses he has ever encountered, he recounts several instances of poltergeist activity, leading him to believe that the spirit of a child is often present, seemingly aiming to scare him. The motives behind these occurrences remain unknown. In one of his latest recordings, he captured some kind of figure in white clothes walking around. This footage prompts viewers to question whether the captured entity is genuinely a spirit. A single mother named Lopez and her 3 children caught footage of something very strange. Late at night, they were abruptly awakened and recorded something strange happening at their front door. The family, already accustomed to unusual activities in their home, linked these occurrences to the prevalent practice of witchcraft in their area, often accompanied by the presence of shadowy figures lingering around their house, fostering an eerie sense of constant observation. Responding to what initially seemed like a cat's meowing at their front door, the family quickly grabbed their phone to document the peculiar incident. As they recorded, it became evident that the meowing was unnatural, possibly being imitated. To add to the disconcerting situation, upon closer inspection, a pale face could be seen at the door, raising suspicions that someone or something was trying to trick the family by pretending to be a cat.
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato.
¿Qué pasó? ¡Ay, qué es eso!
Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres?
¿Qué es eso?
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
The video remains shrouded in mystery, leaving uncertainty about whether it captures a cat or possibly a ghost. The person recording this is known as Leon, and it was at that moment that something very strange happened with his wardrobe. Leon recorded this video hoping to capture the peculiar occurrence again. Despite waiting patiently, nothing out of the ordinary takes place. Leon insists that just a couple of minutes before recording, the cupboard was moving on its own. Unfortunately, as he documents the scene, there is no unusual activity.
Voy a abrir el ropero.
Cierra la puerta.
Now, there's a reason why there's a clown doll in the closet. Leon mentions an incident from a few nights ago, although he doesn't provide details about what occurred. Ever since that night, he placed the clown doll in the closet as a preventive measure. Although he acknowledges that getting rid of it would be a better idea, the doll holds sentimental value as a pricey family heirloom, making it impossible to discard. However, as Leon continues to record, an event unfolds that convinces him to reconsider keeping it.
Acá el ropero donde mi mamá guarda es este.
La entiende mucho. Es que una persona cuando se está enferma hay que entenderla. Porque solamente el sufrimiento que pasa a la persona. Ahí está echando la bola.
Sí, sí, ahí estamos viendo.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, sí, tiene más actividad en la noche. Bueno, vamos a abrir a ver qué. Ahí se mueve. ¿Ya viste? Ahí como que...
Porque no me gusta que hablan para... Se enoja para no.
Sí.
Se pone malo.
Bueno, pero tengo que abrir los cajones para que la gente vea que acá hay papeles y que hay ropa y que no hay nadie que pueda meterse adentro y vamos a abrir. Acá está el payaso.
Skeptical that anything unusual would occur, Leon records the scene. Suddenly, the wardrobe starts shaking violently, resembling someone trapped inside desperately trying to break free. The dresser rocks back and forth, suggesting a struggle within.
Pueden ver acá el ropero está pegado a la pared. No sé si se puede, no hay nadie como para que...
However, as demonstrated earlier, there's no visible explanation for the movement. Leon even pans the camera around to reveal that there's no one behind the wardrobe. The video is undeniably eerie. The clip was shared by a user named Weiss Paint. According to the user, his dad works as a caretaker and handyman in a local hotel, and he often shares eerie stories about the place. On this particular day, his dad was assigned to repair an air conditioning unit in one of the hotel rooms. As customary, he recorded the task for the hotel management, capturing his thoughts and notes about the equipment. However, after a brief period, it became apparent that the man was no longer alone. A faint whisper can be heard, and then the phone seems to tip over and fall to the ground. It's indeed a strange encounter, to say the least. On July 20th, 2023, a South American radio station broadcast a live show that left many viewers disturbed. The online footage featured a special guest, Antonio Zamudio, known for his history of paranormal experiences. As Antonio shares his encounters, he specifically mentions a creepy incident involving a clown doll, causing an eerie shift in the studio's atmosphere. Antonio then reveals footage of the doll, emphasizing that it was gifted to him by a family who experienced bizarre occurrences after acquiring it at a garage sale. Setting up static cameras to capture any unusual activity, Antonio shares the video, revealing unsettling events captured during one night. Mysteriously, the clown doll displays independent movement. Upon close inspection, it seems to shift from a seated position to an upright stance, and then proceeds to move across the room without any visible external force. Antonio expresses his bewilderment and fear, realizing why the family who initially owned the doll was deeply unsettled. Antonio mentions that he now securely stores the doll in a glass case. While there are no further reports of strange occurrences since that night, the mystery remains. How did the clown doll move on its own? This footage, recorded by a user named JB Bay, captures strange occurrences at the Radio Old Theater. JB frequently mentions in his videos that the place is plagued by mysterious and unexplainable phenomena, particularly during the night. Reports from customers include sightings of strange shadows, unexplained noises, and witnessing objects moving on their own. In the initial video of the series, JB conducts an exploration of the seating area. Despite being the sole person on the premises that night, his attention is drawn to something peculiar in the distance.
Alright guys, so I work at this old theater and been hearing a noise. It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all. But I keep hearing a noise in here, and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so just double checking, but I wanted to film it just in case. There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people who still remain here and whatnot. And what is that?
There seems to be a figure seated up there, contradicting Jay's claim that it should have been impossible. The question arises, was it merely a forgotten prop, and how did it appear to have shifted slightly? One of the following evening, Jay updates us on the situation.
Hey guys, so I was just coming up here to check the fire extinguisher. I'm up in the light booth right now, and I swear to God I heard somebody clapping. And I looked down on the stage and I thought I saw something, but I have not. I've been calling down for about a minute and I haven't heard anything, and I honestly should have just been filming this whole time. I'm sorry I wasn't, but this is the window that I saw something in the other day. I'm gonna go up there and check it later once I get all the lights on, but hello?
The following night, he was on duty with another colleague when once again, they heard strange noises coming from a distance.
Hey, you up there? That door's not supposed to be open. Hey, Brad. Something just pushed me, and that door opened. Alright guys, so I'm here late at night checking in on the place because the sirens went off. That means that somebody was trying to get in. Got here, there wasn't anybody here, but I just heard the piano in the small space, so I think there might be somebody there. Someone in here? Hello? Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Who is it? Oh, shh.
After the piano started playing by itself, Jay quickly made his way out of there, and this marked the last incident he documented to this day. Urban explorer Pradeep ventured into a decaying hospital structure that had been left disordered for numerous decades. Local lore insists that the premises are haunted by lingering spirits of those who met their demise within its walls. People claim to hear peculiar sounds and see spectral forms haunting these abandoned halls. As Pradeep navigates through its creepy corridors, the camera captures a spine-chilling sight, what seems to be a lifeless figure. However, as the camera pans back, the figure vanishes mysteriously. Opinions on the authenticity of the footage vary, leaving the viewers to ponder whether we witnessed a genuine paranormal event within those haunted walls. Danette Armanoff experienced an unsettling occurrence while staying at his sister's house. He woke up at around 3 a.m. to an annoying lamplight. What caught his attention was the reflection of the table lamplight in the mirror, even though no lights were on in the room. However, when viewed from outside the mirror, the lamp was off and there were no other lights on. Some speculate that this phenomenon might be occurring in another dimension. For reference, he took pictures in the morning, and he filmed again the following evening, and everything seemed normal. However, upon closer inspection, someone noticed an eerie entity sitting under the desk in the footage from the previous night. Described as potentially demonic and creepy, the incident remains a mysterious and unforgettable night. The person behind the camera, known as Creed, had a disturbing encounter while walking through a little-known trail. In the afternoon, just an hour into the hike, the atmosphere in the woods suddenly turned quiet, unsettling Creed. As he continued, a bunny crossed his path but abruptly stopped dead in its tracks. Perplexed and a bit frightened, Creed took out his phone to capture the moment. As he walked away, a disembodied voice emerged out of nowhere, sounding like someone saying, "Help me," in a muffled tone.
He was right there.
The eerie voice has left viewers pondering whether it might explain why the bunny froze, sensing potential danger. Creed remains uncertain about who or what the camera captured, leaving the mystery open. The two hospital workers from Mexico were playfully interacting during their night shift. However, the atmosphere took an eerie turn when the recording nurse noticed something peculiar on the other side of the operating room door. A swift-moving shadow of a man was seen passing from the left side to the right.
Es que te estoy enfocando las boobies. Ah, no mames.
¿Qué?
Pasó algo.
¿Qué pasó? No mames.
A ver, ven. No mames, pasó algo, te lo juro que pasó algo,
Se mueve, ya se mueve.
Vete a la verga.
Yo no voy.
No mames.
Instances of such fast-moving shadows have been documented in various cases, leaving speculation about whether this was a remnant of a patient or something else entirely. In the city of Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, a bike shop owner and his son were enjoying a late-night bicycle ride at a park just before rain when they noticed an unusual phenomenon in the clouds. Initially, they thought it might be caused by spotlights or strobe lights from an event nearby. However, as they continued recording, they realized it was something entirely different. The mysterious occurrence appeared to be a luminous object, possibly a large one, concealed behind the clouds, casting a grill-like shadow and pulsating at times.
Ôi, cái nhiều người ngoài hành tinh này.
Có 4 ngón luôn.
Ồ,
Như kiểu là bàn tay ấy.
Hương ơi, nhìn lên lạ chứ Hương ơi, có nhấp nháy đúng nhiều cái du thuyền người hành tinh luôn này.
Nó có di chuyển á.
Ảo thật đấy.
Không phải là miền núi được.
Rõ ràng là trời không có cái gì luôn, trời đang nhiều mưa bão ở nơi mà.
Bàn tay của Phật nó chạm đến. Để giết cái thành phố này.
Thằng này,
Đây là bàn tay của ai?
bàn tay của Như Lai thần trưởng.
Chắc bàn tay của Phật đang chuẩn bị đến đây để
Hương ơi, nhìn lạ chứ Hương ơi.
bàn tay vô cực kìa.
To their surprise, a specific moment in the video revealed what seemed to be an unknown object being ejected from within the phenomenon.
Có một cái xe mồi tàn gái ai đạp vào. Nhìn lạ thật đấy. Ảo thật. Không hiểu chuyện gì đang xảy ra. Mọi người nhìn này, tự nhiên trên bầu trời xuất hiện những cái vệt sáng. Sau đó là có đèn nhấp nháy này. Rất kỳ lạ nhá, xung quanh này. Xung quanh tối đen như mực mà chuẩn bị đang có nhiều bão sắp 10 nơi này. Mà nhìn bầu trời này.
The video, shared online, garnered millions of views and sparked debates among internet users. Some suggested it could be weather conditions that left the nature of the phenomenon open to speculation. The recording, although older, remains a chilling piece captured by hospital walker during a late night. Being the only person left in the abandoned wing, he was cleaning up when a creepy noise caught his attention, prompting him to start recording. Suddenly, a peculiar, inhuman figure leans into the frame from the right, appearing slightly tinted in a brown color and almost translucent. The eerie nature of the figure suggests that it wasn't an ordinary human, leading to the assumption that it might be one of the lingering spirits in this old part of the hospital. In April 2023, an incident unfolded when a woman noticed something peculiar about a mannequin in a Balenciaga store in Paris. The realistic mannequin bore an uncanny resemblance to Christopher G., the missing model and designer for Balenciaga. Adding to the mystery, the mannequin seemed to turn its head and gaze directly at the woman in a certain moment captured on video.
Okay, people, tell me something. So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris. And this is a mannequin that they say that they made and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real. This is friggin' serious, I swear. If anybody have this guy missing, if anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that. You see? This is friggin' crazy. Look in the guy eye. And them said they made this mannequin and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window. Look at the guy friggin' face. This look like the friggin' guy who was in the
The footage shared online garnered millions of views and thousands of comments, with many speculating about paranormal activity or a camera illusion. However, some internet users questioned the authenticity, pointing out that Christopher G. had recently appeared in a live video, asserting he was alive and well. Skeptics raised concerns about inconsistencies, such as the mannequin's unusual jawline and the need for more evidence to support the claim. The debate continues, leaving uncertainties about the true identity of the mannequin and its resemblance to the missing designer. The question arises, if it is a statue, then how it can move its head or look too real. Tim Morasaw, a paranormal enthusiast and ghost hunter, often explores known haunted and abandoned locations. In this video, he visits an abandoned village discovered years ago by hunters. Some people in the area claim to have seen a woman in white.
Там есть кто-нибудь?
Tim explores various houses, and the barn he visits is reported to have the strongest paranormal activity. Setting up his equipment, he captures a strange apparition in the doorway behind him, a ghostly shadow that swiftly moves across the back room. In this spine-tingling video shared by Aaron E., some peculiar activity is recorded by what appears to be a security camera. Just moments before the uploader begins some outdoor work, the camera captures something quite extraordinary. A ghostly shape emerges in the background, appearing translucent and ethereal, seemingly materializing out of the air. The figure's presence is brief, but undeniably noticeable. Once more, the question arises, is this a peek into a realm beyond our own? A play of light and shadow, or perhaps something entirely different? The mysterious footage leaves viewers contemplating the nature of the supernatural. A guy was alone at home when something really weird happens on camera. The guy is fixing up his house with the help of his friends, but they don't like the house because strange things have been happening since they started working on it. They often hear faint whispers that sound like a child's voice. One night, when the guy is alone, watching videos on his phone, he hears a faint voice. Quickly, he starts recording to catch the whispers his friends have talked about. But as he records, he captures this. No whispers are picked up on camera, but a loud noise is captured instead. It turns out that a plate fell off the counter. The guy thought it might have been a rat accidentally knocking it over. However, just a few nights later, he shares another video revealing something that adds a worrying twist to this incident.
I'm here doing construction work at my house by myself, and my phone starts going off. I start getting these notifications that a person's been detected in my house. 6 minutes ago, it says someone was here. Look, there's nobody here. Yeah, there's no one here. I don't understand. I noticed yesterday there was people detected too, and so I checked the cameras on yesterday's video. Okay, hold on. Okay, alright. Here, check this out. Look, no one. And then watch this. Look. And then it just disappears. And then I check the second camera in the room and check this out. Look. There's a shadow right there. But there's no person. I don't know what to say.
If no one was inside the room, then who or what was casting the silhouette? The notifications on the Ring camera indicate that someone is there, but clearly, no one is visible. Even the second camera, also positioned in this room, shows that nothing is obstructing the light. If something had been in front of it, the shadow would have made sense. The video becomes even creepier when examining the shadow itself. Viewers pointed out that the figure has a crooked neck. The way it's bent, according to them, resembles that of someone who took their own life using a rope. With no other explanation, The property owner is feeling uneasy. Although he hasn't provided an explanation yet, given the events in the video, he can't shake the feeling that something unexplainable is happening. What exactly was captured on camera? Two young men were supposedly exploring the tunnels of an old mine. They frequently went on trips together and encountered some really strange stuff in some of these tunnels. However, this particular video was a bit different as they navigated through the abandoned mine shafts. The man filming unintentionally captured something without noticing it at the time.
No squeezing yet.
A large shadow is visible in the distance. The men were certain that it couldn't have been caused by either of them, and there was nobody else in the vicinity. After a quick pan, the shadow simply vanished. The proportions of the shadow also appear peculiar, with what seems to be a large hat or possibly a jacket with a sizable collar. The two men had no explanation for what they witnessed, and the event remains unexplained to this day. The following video was recorded by a young man who claims to have captured something deeply unsettling. According to him, he had been hearing strange noises recently, and inexplicably, these noises seemed to intensify after dark. As he was about to call it a night, he sensed that something was amiss. He recounts going upstairs to bed and suddenly feeling an overwhelming sense of fear. The experience left him deeply disturbed. He wasn't certain about what he witnessed that night, but upon closer inspection, it appears that an eerie face may be peering out from the left lower corner in the adjacent room. Given that he was alone that night, the presence of this mysterious figure was unexpected. The question remains, is this a ghostly encounter, or do we have an alternative explanation? It's the late hours of the night when a group of friends decides to document the strange atmosphere inside a house that fills them with dread. The house, owned by the grandparents of one of the friends named Alex, becomes the setting for something they find inexplicable. Alex, accompanied by two friends, experiences a deep sense of fear as they record during the absence of Alex's vacationing grandparents. Despite being together, an unsettling ambiance envelops the house. As the night progresses, the feeling of unease intensifies, and after a few hours, an unusual occurrence takes place. Strangely, a musical carousel begins playing all on its own.
Okay, so we heard something upstairs.
Bro. You're joking.
Go.
Fuck that.
Go. Where's the light?
Alex?
Bro, it's so cold up here.
So
no.
Can we go home? What the f?
Bitch.
Turn it off, bro.
Alex, what the? Bruh. Bro. Oh.
The three friends are baffled, wondering how this little music box could have started without any human touch. The strange vibes of the surroundings, coupled with the unsettling feeling they had moments ago, make them question if something paranormal is at play. Regardless, one thing's for sure. This video is downright spooky. This video is captured in an old house by a young man who shares his experience of frequent paranormal activity. Having recently moved in, he initially dismissed the loud noises and falling objects, attributing them to rational explanations. However, when he started witnessing the occasional shadow of a child, he couldn't ignore that something more mysterious was at play. Notably, the man has no pets, leaving the recorded phenomena without a readily available explanation for him. The recording captures a strange moaning sound that unsettles the cameraman. However, with the presence of fan and car noises outside, it becomes challenging to pinpoint the exact origin of the mysterious sound. The footage seems to reveal a pair of eyes, which is particularly unusual considering the absence of any pets according to the person recording. Additionally, there's another mysterious object concealed behind the sofa chair. The question arises, is this a genuine haunting, or could there be another explanation? In this video, a terminally ill grandmother named Tante is captured exhibiting unusual behavior. Tante claims to see a little girl dressed in pink by her bedside, which is noteworthy as she has never made such statements before, adding an extra layer of peculiarity to the footage.
What is amazing, Mom?
Can you see this little pink girl here?
The pink girl?
You can't.
No, I can't see the pink girl. Is she Chinese or Oriental?
Chinese.
Pardon me?
Chinese or
Chinese?
party toilet. Harder.
They're having a party? What kind of, is it a birthday party with kids? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a phenomenon often reported when a person is near death, experiencing visions of deceased relatives or entities that others can't perceive. Despite the initial fear associated with such encounters, those who've experienced it describe it as comforting. Tanta, entering hospice care during the video, might have been going through a similar phenomenon. Whether she saw a ghost or not, it's comforting to believe that her experience was reassuring during her final days, as she recently passed away. On December 31st, 2022, 3 police officers responded to a residence following a neighbor's report of strange and loud noises. The neighbor described deep guttural sounds and piercing screeches that were highly unusual. Upon arrival, the police were disturbed by what they encountered. The video was recorded by a paramedic called to the scene. As the police urgently requested medical assistance, unprepared for the unsettling situation, unknown to them, the house was once inhabited by a family of cannibals who engaged in gruesome practices, including butchering human flesh and creating exotic dishes from human remains. Although the cannibalistic family is no longer alive, their decaying house still stands in a small town in Greater Poland. On New Year's Eve in 2022, a 20-year-old woman named Kamelka was inside the house with a few friends. They were all playing with the Ouija board, with the intent of conjuring the spirits of the cannibalistic family and the victims they consumed. The situation took a dark turn when Kamelka started behaving erratically and feral. Eventually, she locked herself inside a room. Concerned for her well-being, her friends sought police assistance. Upon arrival, the police were confronted with a highly disturbing scene, leaving them unnerved. This is what was captured.
Jezu, jak to Oda tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę. No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, pensji.
Idź tam, uważaj.
Kamila! Kamila!
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry coś widzi.
Znamione byśmy się zrobili pozycjami, to może byśmy sami zrobić. Odsuń się i
Nie?
uważaj, bo łeb kurwa zostanie.
Drut ma jakiś.
Nie, niech pan wyjdzie i odwrócimy go.
The authorities, Unable to enter the room and rescue Kamelka, decide to take an alternative approach. They position a ladder against the side of the room in an attempt to reach her. Unfortunately, this didn't go as expected.
Tu jesteś dzikuska. Chodź, misiu. Nie patrz jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo. Chodź tu. Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, tu też cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka. Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła.
The police attempted to coax Kamelka out of the room by telling her that her daughter was with them. However, this strategy proved ineffective as she remained inside. The video abruptly ends here, but according to the paramedic, Kamelka was eventually transported to the hospital, and surprisingly, her behavior returned to normal upon arrival. Despite thorough examinations by a psychiatrist and tests for intoxicating substances, no psychiatric disorders or traces of drugs were detected in her system. To this day, Kamelka's family and friends are unable to explain the events that unfolded inside the house. The nature of her experience, whether it was a case of possession or a temporary psychosis, remains shrouded in mystery. Construction workers on the graveyard shift at a warehouse captured something unusual on camera, as shared by ex-alien, a security personnel at the construction site. The chilling incident, recounted by ex-alien, has left the employees on edge since the video was shown to them. In a very short video, ex-alien recounts the events that night.
So I work security at this construction site, right? We got all the trucks. We got these real things right here. There you go. One of these. These things are heavy. Just a little backstory. It was a construction worker that he needed help pushing one of these. He says a guy came up to him, another worker, and he says, "I got you. Just guide me and I'll push it for you." So I said, "Okay, cool." So he was guiding him. He kept telling him, "Back it up, back it up, back it up," and he was pushing it. When they were done, he went around the reel to tell him thank you, and he says that he was gone.
The scariest part about this story is when the worker, on one occasion, went up to the main office of the building. There, he encountered a memorial photo featuring former workers of the company, including the man who had assisted him in pushing the reel. To his astonishment, the photo indicated that the man had passed away in 2015. The subsequent video captures what is believed to be the ghost of this ex-employee, caught on camera. Strangely, the individual who had been assisting the worker with the reel suddenly disappears. The worker recounts that he walked around to express gratitude to the man, only to find him no longer there, as if he had vanished into thin air. Considering the narrative provided by the security guard and the memorial photo, it raises the question of whether the worker encountered the spirit of a deceased ex-employee, or if there might be some logical explanation for this truly peculiar event. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved. In this video, an unusual occurrence is captured on camera. The owner had purchased the camera to monitor their dog's activities when away from home. During one instance, the owner checked the security footage to observe their dog's behavior. To their astonishment, they saw what may just be a reason why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw. the dog appears to be looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Suddenly, the dog is thrown back as if impacted by an unseen force. Adding to the eerie event, the door opens on its own immediately afterward, suggesting the possibility of something entering. As always, the question remains, is this video compelling evidence of a ghost haunting the dog, or could there be a more conventional explanation for this mysterious incident? The video, captured by a group of teenagers who broke into a haunted funeral home, began as seemingly harmless fun, but took a terrifying turn inside the old haunted building. As they explore, discussing the rumors of paranormal activity, they witness strange occurrences, such as a tissue flying and a chair falling mysteriously. Despite these signs, the group presses on, only to be met with complete darkness, leading to panic. Seeking the only light source, they end up in the coffin room downstairs, where a terrifying sight forces them to flee in fear.
We're gonna go break into this funeral home.
Yeah.
Heard some has been going down in there from a couple friends. Alright, dude, go back over.
Yeah, go to the back. Turn the lights off if you can. There you go. The lights are...
Yeah, dude, nobody's here.
Alright.
Let's go. The fuzz is here. Stop, stop. Cops over there. See him? Focus, focus. Alright, dude, let's just go. I don't think he's looking at us. Let's go, let's go. Dude, it's a sensor light. It's a sensor. Don't worry. Just give it a nudge.
Break it?
Nice. Alright, shh.
I don't know about this, guys.
Dude, what a creepy place.
Don't be a weirdo.
Dude, let's go in here. Yeah, let's check this out.
Shh. Hold up, let me get a night shot. Oh, it is a night shot. Go.
Is that?
Yeah.
What the
My God.
This is scary.
It feels colder in this room. It seriously feels
Dude,
colder.
I feel that.
Dude,
That's
this place
nuts.
is haunted. I'm telling you, this
It
place
smells
is
different.
You smell those flowers?
Smells
There's
like
not
an
even any
old
flowers
person's
in here.
house.
Crazy. I don't even know. Dude, did you see that?
Dude, did you see it? I saw that. I saw that.
What was that, a tissue?
Man, let's get out of here. No way that happened.
Let's check it.
Go touch it. Mark, go touch it. Go touch the tissue.
I don't even know. It's crazy though.
That is messed up.
This place, man. Dude, check out all the cheers.
Oh my God. Dude, that tissue tripped me up.
Is there?
Dude, oh my God. Let's get the out of here already. Why are we here still? What are you doing, man? Let's go.
Come on, let's check this out.
The only one out of place.
No way, that's just a coincidence.
Did you get it? Did you get it on tape?
Well, yeah, I think I got it.
This is f***ed up.
No, man, let's get out of here. I'm tired of it. What the f, man? Dude, what is that? Jeremy, where'd you go, man?
What the?
Fuck out, go, go. God damn
Why are we
it.
going downstairs?
We didn't
Just
have
go,
to
just
climb
go.
upstairs. Just look at the exit, a window or something.
Oh, this is great, man. Just fucking great.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Just look around for a window or something.
Maybe over here.
Look.
Fuck, man.
Oh my God.
Turn around. Other way. Let's
right.
get the out of here. Just
Shit, oh, what the f?
Get
The fuck, get the f out of here! Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
The video leaves us with the question, what did the boys encounter in the supposedly haunted funeral home's coffin room? Viewer opinions are divided, with some suggesting the teenagers are actors, while the majority believe the video is genuine. Do you think they experienced paranormal activity, or was it staged for viewing? A young man recorded the following video while visiting a hospital to see a sick family member. The hospital had eerie stories of ghostly sightings circulating, and after hearing unusual screams from the washroom, the man decided to document his short trip there. In a brief moment, the young man unintentionally captures someone passing by in the background, wearing slippers and a hospital gown. There was no visible trace of anyone using the visitor's washroom. Many speculate that this mysterious figure could be a spirit wandering the old corridors of the hospital. In Carson City, the historic Nevada State Prison, standing since 1862, holds numerous tales of the living and, as some claim, the spirits of the departed. From ghostly apparitions to unexplained sounds echoing through its long-abandoned halls, the prison has piqued the curiosity of many who venture into its mysterious depths. Ghost enthusiasts seeking paranormal answers recently explored the prison, uncovering intriguing phenomena. While walking down the dark corridors, shrouded in total darkness, a voice can be heard saying, "Get out." At the end of the corridor, a white apparition appears before quickly disappearing out of sight.
Can you make a noise for me? Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. Do you want to see what I'm seeing right now? This is with night vision on. That's what I see right now. All right, I'm gonna head back.
Viewers on YouTube have been captivated by this footage, with many believing it to be a genuine ghost caught on camera. Elias O'Connor shared a spine-tingling video in May 2022, stepping out of his usual gaming and everyday life content. This particular clip has left him uneasy about sleep. While playing music from the Silent Hill game on his keyboard in his bedroom, Elias notices something behind him. A dark figure can be seen behind Elias. The moment he turns around, it mysteriously disappears, leaving viewers spooked. Elias's unusual encounter has stirred a sense of unease, with many speculating that something sinister might be haunting him. In a chilling incident at a hospital in Mexico, security camera footage captured a staff member having a conversation with someone who, according to him, was asking for directions to the nearest exit. The eerie twist comes when the staff member checks the security camera footage and realizes that there was no one physically present during the conversation. The person is spooked by the realization that he might have been talking to an unseen entity, or, as he believes, a ghost. The video has left viewers intrigued and creeped out, with many speculating about the paranormal nature of the encounter. In this deeply emotional video, a woman lays in bed, pointing her finger to the ceiling, seemingly communicating with something unseen. The daughter, Erica, records these moments, sharing the backstory of her mother's terminal illness and the challenging journey they've been through. Erica reflects on the close bond she shared with her mother, engaging in cherished activities together. As her mother's health declined, Erica noticed changes in her behavior, leading to this particular recording.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Erica asks her mother what she's seeing, and she says, angels. Erica believes she may have seen angels providing comfort as she neared the end of her life. The video captures the profound and complex emotions surrounding illness, loss, and the belief in something beyond.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Ceiling.
On the ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see them? I don't see anything. Are they making you happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How many?
4.
4? 4?
This brings Erica comfort as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands. On October 25th, 2022, a paramedic shared a disturbing video captured during his lunch break at a hospital. The footage begins with surgeons preparing to transfer a very sick patient to another wing. Later, the doctors arrive with news that the patient passed away hours after the recording. Upon reviewing the video, the paramedic noticed something unusual in the background. As they waited for the doctors, a dark shadow-like figure briefly appeared at the end of the hospital hallway, disappearing moments later. The paramedic is baffled by this sighting, and viewers speculate that it could be an entity, possibly representing death. The mysterious presence raises questions about its nature and connection to the patient's passing. Over 14 years ago, Freeze Davram posted this eerie video on YouTube. He casually mentioned hearing weird noises at home, but it wasn't until one night while playing his keyboard that things took a spooky turn.
Hallo?
In the dark corner of his room, a mysterious figure lurks, unnoticed by him. Strange events unfold, leading to a bone-chilling yell from Freeze Davram just before the video cuts off. What adds to the mystery is that this is Freeze Davram's only upload. No updates, nothing. YouTube viewers are left wondering, could this dark figure be the reason behind the strange happenings in his house and perhaps even the cause of his disappearance? Meet Jarek, a taxi driver cruising down Locan Road, a notoriously haunted stretch in Baguio City, Philippines. As he drove, something caught his eye. A woman on the roadside signaling for him to halt. This is what happened. The back door of Jarek's taxi swings open and shuts, and as per Jarek, a lady entered his cab at that very moment. She provides directions, and Jarek drives for a bit.
Saan po kay ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige pa.
However, when he glances in the rearview mirror a short while later, the woman is nowhere to be seen.
Huh? Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa tayo nasakay ko ah. Ay, wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina pero bakit nawala? Scout ba yung sabi? May sumakay kanina, wala.
According to Jarek, she just vanished. Panicking, he checks the back seat, but there's no sign of her. Adding to the spookiness, a second camera captures the exact moment Jarek stops. So, did Jarek unknowingly give a taxi ride to a ghost? On March 6, 2023, a guy snapped a photo of his kitchen late at night. He shares that mysterious noises have been haunting his apartment for the past couple of years, leaving him on a quest to uncover their origin. Then, one night, as he lounges in his living room, he decides to take a snapshot of his kitchen, revealing something unexpected. After enhancing the photo, the guy spots a tall figure in his kitchen, thinking this mysterious presence might be behind the strange noises he's been hearing at night. The figure, with no visible eyes and towering over the fridge, spooks viewers, making them suspect it's something paranormal. Adding to the chills, a few days later, he posts a video capturing another bizarre incident. He leaves his camera recording overnight in the same spot where the figure was seen, and here's what he caught. On closer inspection, you can spot a figure moving in the darkness. Yet, it's when you brighten the footage that the video takes on an even spookier tone. This mysterious figure might be the same entity caught in the earlier photo. Some suggest it could be a squatter hiding in his apartment, while others lean towards the possibility of something supernatural. The story hasn't seen any updates since then, leaving viewers in suspense about the true nature of this eerie presence. In the dead of night, a German couple is startled awake by strange noises echoing from their attic. Quick to react, they grab their camera, embarking on a recording journey that not only leaves them puzzled but utterly terrified. These German homeowners, now residing in the US, seem to have set up house on what appears to be haunted grounds. Strange occurrences have become a regular affair, mainly centered around their attic, which directly looms over their bedroom. Past midnight, the unsettling sounds of movement above prompt them to document and share the unexplained phenomena that have been plaguing their home.
Schon wieder.
Ich hör's.
Ich guck mal hoch. Schnuffi. Schnuffi? Was ist los? Schnuffi? Schnuffi? Schnuffi, was ist los? Was machst denn du? Na komm schon.
Seemingly spooked, Schnuffi shows signs of fear and seeks refuge under the bed for a couple of minutes before cautiously emerging. However, her unease prompts a return to the safety beneath the bed. What unfolds next takes a turn for the downright creepy.
Komisch. Komisch. Gar nichts. Komisch. Verstehe ich nicht. Nee, nix. Überhaupt nix. Oh well.
The couple, too frightened initially, hesitated to retrieve the camera immediately. It took a day or so before the husband mustered the courage to go back and hastily grab the camcorder. Upon retrieval, the camera's battery was running low. After a full charge, they reviewed the footage from that night. To their astonishment, the video captured what they firmly believe is a poltergeist. From a high metal vase seemingly lifted at a slight angle to another object forcefully thrown across the room, the couple is convinced their house is haunted. The odd behavior of their dog adds another layer of evidence to the bizarre happenings. Did the couple actually capture video evidence of paranormal activity, or had something else occurred? Allie McDaniel shares a spine-chilling video captured during his return from a fishing trip at Falls Lake, North Carolina. During the lengthy journey home, Allie decides to make a pit stop at a public restroom. As he steps inside, a peculiar noise catches his attention, resembling an animal in distress. Intrigued and a bit spooked, he pulls out his phone and starts recording.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo!
The chilling sounds of a woman screaming for help can be heard echoing out of the restroom. Ali rushes in to investigate, only to find no trace of any woman inside. As viewers grapple with the unsettling footage, some lean towards the belief that it could be something supernatural. Meanwhile, others venture into the realm of speculation, suggesting the possibility of a skinwalker attempting to lure unsuspecting individuals into the eerie confines of the public restroom. A couple of friends, seeking adventure, decide to explore an old abandoned building for fun. Little did they know, their quest for excitement would soon spiral into a nightmare they'd never be able to shake off. As they explore the old building, the camera captures a chilling sight. A pale female figure appears in a mirror's reflection, standing eerily close to them. Unaware of her presence, they press on.
シャワー室で自殺した君ちゃん。知らん。
そういうこと？わざわざ用意して。
いやいやいや、違う。
ふざけてんの？
いや、俺前来た時なかったんだ本当に。
ふざけてんの？
いやいや、ちょっと本当。
いや、意味がわかんないし、わざわざあんなもん用意して。
いや、でも俺じゃない。意
味がわかんないし。
いや、本当ごめん。
Yet, when the person behind the camera glances into another mirror, the same female figure is now gripping onto his friend. A swift pan back reveals an empty space. Terrified by this inexplicable encounter, they bolt out of the building, gripped by absolute fear. Back in 2020, Ars Toys recorded a spine-chilling video that surfaced on the internet in 2021, quickly going viral on TikTok. In the video, Ars Toys mentions hearing things daily, particularly at night when everyone else is asleep. One fateful night, just before heading to bed, he catches something unsettling in the corner of his eye and decides to start recording.
Alright, tell me I'm on. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. See that? What the? What the? Tell me I'm not on. Dude. Hell no.
In the beginning, the far room seems empty, but when Ars Toys switches off the light, a dark figure emerges, standing motionless in the back, seemingly observing him. As he flicks the light on, the figure vanishes, only to reappear when the light is turned off again. This video left viewers spooked, drawing parallels to the horror movie Lights Out, where a sinister dark presence materializes only in the dark. The lingering question is whether this is a paranormal incident akin to the movie or simply a well-orchestrated prank or illusion. This video comes from the Japanese ghost hunting channel Black Story. Following a viewer's request about a haunting presence, Kuro embarks on a solo adventure to explore a series of curved mirrors in a Tokyo laneway. Locals and visitors have reported seeing a mysterious shadowy figure behind them when peering into these mirrors.
では検証終わります。検証ってカーブミラー先の道を歩いてます。なんかこの先にもカーブミラーがあって、そこもなんかやばいみたいな話を聞いたんでちょっと来たんですけど、どこやろカーブミラー、どこだ。
In the initial part of the video, Kuro explores the area, capturing it all on camera. As the video progresses, he eventually stumbles upon one of the curved mirrors. In the reflection of the curved mirror on the street, a tall, dark figure stands motionless right behind Kuro.
これですね。多分これです。今人だってたよ。何今の。
Startled, he turns around to find no one there. Despite checking thoroughly, whoever or whatever it was seems to have vanished. Feeling uneasy, Kuro decides to end his exploration abruptly. The viewers of Black Story were left spooked, with many speculating that Kuro encountered the ghost locals and visitors have reported seeing. Some even propose it to be an actual shadow figure. What's your take on this mysterious dark figure? Do you think it's something supernatural? Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and most creepiest one. And if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. Marcos Garcia owns a small car shop operated by a lone mechanic. Recently, they received a car for repairs from a customer, and since then, unusual occurrences have been taking place. Both the owner and the mechanic feel there's a mysterious aura surrounding this particular vehicle, causing them unease. Despite being apprehensive about the car, they continue their daily tasks. However, an odd incident unfolds one day, captured on the security camera. Marcos observes the mechanic behaving strangely, moving in a way that unsettles him. When questioned, the mechanic claims to be conversing with the client who brought in the eerie car. Marcos finds this explanation highly unusual, as the video he witnessed tells a different tale.
Oye, este weón se volvió loco. Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. De verdad que no cacho qué onda. No, está hablando solo. Le voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Sabes que consígueme el teléfono con la Connie, porfa? ¿Pero con quién habla, weón?
Puzzled and somewhat disturbed by the elderly man's behavior, Marcos promptly calls him to inquire about the situation. To his surprise, the mechanic reveals that Carlos, the client who had brought in the car days earlier, was visiting to discuss details about his vehicle and a racing accident from the night before.
¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, me está pasando el presupuesto y explicando el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está viendo el presupuesto y estoy explicándole lo que le estoy diciendo.
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Claro.
Juan, me estáis hueveando, ¿cierto? Oye, podéis subir. ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo, sube, vente al tiro, vente al tiro, vente al tiro. Si estás no estás con nadie, Juan. Viejo, no tengo grabado, vente por favor, vente.
Marcos is deeply unnerved upon learning about the racing accident, finding it exceptionally peculiar. As it happens, Carlos, the client, tragically lost his life in a street racing incident the previous night, a fact the mechanic was unaware of until recently. The mystery lies in how the mechanic acquired this information. Is it possible that the supposed spirit of Carlos had visited the mechanic? Is the allegedly haunted car involved? Or is this a case of someone becoming emotionally unsettled from excessive work at the shop? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.